As they burst from the locker room, they're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Zone alert X smoke is selected. Square button.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, and he is
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected. Cross button. Cross button. Circle button.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. X bagger is selected.
He's able to knock
flood,
that one away.
Vertical, flood.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Max protect. Square button. Square button. Cross button.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. F red option.
Then try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make
R1 button.
Throw.
Triangle button.
For a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. TJ Watt in on.
Entering play call. Stick.
Well, this defense
Raven bench PhD powered O.
The victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact.
Audible.
Take the ball away, give it back to their offense. That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. 0-1 trap is selected.
He's off in a big way.
Flanker spot.
The simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another.
Cross button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Square button.
Jones throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's tackled.
Entering play call, coach suggest processors.
First down.
AHP base.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he trained,
entering play slant stick.
You see him pointing.
F red option. Pop power O. AHP power O.
Ended up making a nice
slide.
Play, even though it was complete.
AHP power O.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well.
Cross button.
3rd down.
R1 button. Cross button. Triangle button.
Jones. And a dangerous throw there as that.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. Spacing. Empty end zone read.
The defense he's
curls.
Down, is able to knock
inside zone.
3rd down and bring up what I think for the
player
offense.
Formation. Go normal. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's a sneak with Jones. Oh, and I think he went backward.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On the quarterback sneak. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here.
Entering play call, coach formation. There are 7 normal. There are 8 COG 3 TPL safety blitz. Cover 2 drop. Cover 1 contain.
Just saw there, and to say that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to...
Entering play call, floor middle. There are 8 categories. You have 39 options. Got 2-man contain is selected.
It was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 40.
Entering play call, formation. Coach suggests formation. Error. Concept. Error 7. Play type. Error 7. Man coverage. Cover 1. Cover 1 hole.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time the yards won't come.
Entering play call, man coverage. There are 2 categories. You have 44 options. Cover 1 hole is select. Cover 1 Robert. Play type. Man. Cover 1 Robert. Cover 1. Cover 1. Cover 1. Cover 1 hole. Cover 1 hole press.
On play action, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Entering play call, man coverage. There are 2 categories. You have 44 options. Cover 1 hole is selected. Cover 1 Robert press. Cover 1 Rob. Cover 1 hole. Cover 1 hole press.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Travis Kelce.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Taking the early lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's...
Entering play call, field goal, play call. Thick FG sprint, thick FG sprint out, play call, play call.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 9 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Pop, single back, wing pair, jet 6, MTN counter STR.
Jones and the Giants now.
Square button.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended at the 30.
Entering play call, wing pair, Patisim.
A nice run here early.
Experts cross.
Play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the
cross button. Contact. Delay fade. Circle button.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a couple of...
Entering play call, wing pair. There are 2 categories. You have 12 options. HD inside zone is selected.
Let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action.
Formation. Coach suggests
best
stick.
running play.
Red option. Ravens trail.
Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Circle button. Square button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are
when you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Entering play call. Threatened space. Red option. Threatened spacing.
Now this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it
Cross
up
button.
short of a
Cross
distance,
button.
I wouldn't even
Triangle button.
formation.
Cross button.
Up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. AHD slope. AHD cap. Quick slants.
That'll make it 2nd and 10.
Triangle button. Cross button. Circle button. Circle button. R1 button. Triangle button. Cross button. Triangle button.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Ravens sale is selected.
Just not enough time for the play.
Cross button.
Lucky it
Square
wasn't.
button.
Oh, really?
Flat. Cross button. Cross button.
Jones.
Square button. R1 button. Square button.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power ready selected.
After
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Power ready selected. Jet power red.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
R1 button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
on 1st down. Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Inside zone split is selected.
I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Circle button. Circle button. Cross button. Cross button.
To throw.
Cross button. Triangle button.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And out of bounds.
Entering play call. Coach suggests Ravens trail. Wing HP dive. Jet touch pass.
Had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here comes play
Max
number
protect.
9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down. Back.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 45 yards is selected.
No luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
And Gano's kick is right through.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott now. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passes.
Triangle button.
Why?
Cross button.
Where they're going with the football. The receiver knows.
Triangle button.
Run.
R1 button.
Sure you keep your
Triangle button.
He's going to let it go deep.
Cross button.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Recent plays. There are 7 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 LB blitz press is selected.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing moves and maximizing opportunities.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Entering play, coach suggests gun plan, formation, gun plan, defend meet, cover 1, cover 2 drop.
Kind of versatility. You do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Giants are going to take possession here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But also
Cross button.
It's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become...
Entering play, Y corner. Recent plays. There are 9 categories. You have 9 options. 8 mesh spot.
There by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest
Cross
in
button.
the game as well.
Square button.
A nice job
R1 button.
putting the point
R1
of attack
button.
and not giving ground.
Square button.
And able to get this one across the 45.
Entering play call, recent plays. Gun plan, throw it short, X slant, gun plan, player, formation, play tight. There are 9. Option is set, outside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 3 options, but sweep is selected. Backs protect.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Calvin.
Entering play call, outside, PHP, play call,
Second and 2.
PHP mid-draw, PHP draw.
Getting space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles,
Square button,
extra
R1 button,
they almost feel like he's one of them. And it
circle
really
button, square, hot roots. R1 button, R1 button.
With Barkley on second down. Absolutely nobody.
Entering play call. Play time. Coach suggest on plan. There. Throw it short. You have 37 options. X. Slants. 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 Slants.
The Giants on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Circle button. Square button. Circle button. Circle button. Cross button. Entering play call. X slants. Gun plan. There. Option. Recent play. AHD inside zone.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime,
triangle button.
Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have
triangle button.
From the early
circle button.
Here.
Triangle button.
Fell. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Font is selected.
Ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Entering play call. Defend medium pass. Cover 1. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Spread.
2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke.
Entering play call. Defend me. Gun plan. Error. Recent play. Temperature.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point,
entering play call. Recent temperature. Cover 1L. Cover 1. Cover 1LB blitz press.
They're incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Flush to his right. And this pass broken up.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got in the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4th down, Prescott. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Talk about big-time players make big-time plays. And
cover 1L. Cover 3. Gun plan. Defend me. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. The Cowboys going to
entering play. Cover 1. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 sink. Cover 1 hole. Cover 4. Cover 1 hole.
2nd down at 4. And again, it's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out.
Entering play call. Gun plan. There are 7. Option. Formation. There are 7. Concept. Cover 3. Play top. Zone cut. Cover 2 hard flat. Temperature.
Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Cover 3 Sky WK. Cover,
I've got to be there right now.
Concept, there, play
Instead,
type.
in this case,
Cover 2 drop, cover 2 hard flat.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
Entering play call. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
And you know that
play call. Cover 3. 3 double. Cover 3. Cover 3. Cover 6 press.
And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first.
Entering play call. Cover 3 zone.
That should give them something to build on. And maybe
cover 6 press.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again, Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it.
Entering play call.
Back-to-back in.
Cover 3 hard flat.
3rd down here at 10, but you're still in field goal range.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. We have 6 options. Low block right is select. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
To have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this one travels out of.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Recent play. Coach suggests. Gun plan. There are 9 categories. Player. There are formation. Hail, special team, field goal. There are 5 categories. You have 6 options. Fake educator X net is selected.
Half on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are recent play type. Formation. There are gun plan. Formation. There are 9 categories. There field goal. There are 5 categories. You have 6 options. Fake educator X net is selected.
And a half on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail.
Entering Dumpling adjustments. Screen run inside is selected.
We'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Throw it medium. Defend medium pass.
Okay.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Been close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And all the way up to the 40.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
NFL football, the right side of the offensive
Play
line.
type. Cover 3 zone.
The left side.
Cover 3 cloud.
The technicals.
Cover 6 dress.
Reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A first down throw for Prescott. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So
Entering play call. Cover 3 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 104 options. Cover 3 is
Same things over.
cover 3.
They're trying
Cover 6 dress.
football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is
Entering play call. Play type. There. Play call. Cover start. Temperature.
To get going, a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
off the play fake. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Carlson now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Wing HP by the selected.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Curls. Inside zone.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Square button.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Barkley a first down and more. And he's going to be out up around the...
Entering play call. Flood. Raven red option.
On what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now Saquon Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Entering play. Dig wheel.
There's a yard there, and it's
Inside. Corner. HP Cow.
Difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one...
Cross button.
That, to me, that's
Cross button. Square button. Cross button.
Stopped him behind the line right there.
Square button.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Marcus May with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Charles, he had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but...
Cover 3 bus dress. On plan. Formation. Their option is overhead. Cover 4 quarters.
Around and block for you, but that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Entering play call. Overhead error for play call.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Give cushion. Entering play call. Over. There are 4 categories. You have play, even, play call.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Now Prescott. Buying time to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On the scramble, and now 4.
Cover 2 sync. Gun plan. There are formation. Concept. There are 7 categories. Man. Deep. Spin. Deep. Pinch up 0.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Prescott. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Red option is selected.
Ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any
Square button.
interception. Are you
Cross button. Triangle button. Circle button.
Out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
Entering.
me.
Or even dive. 0-1 trap. Or even dive.
Be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Working
Cross
with a
button.
2nd and 3.
Triangle button. Square button.
Jones fakes the give.
R1 button. Triangle button.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's able to take this one.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Cover 3. Gun plan. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 sync.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup.
Entering play call. Defend medium. Cover 1. Cover 2. Cover 2 drop.
2nd down and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Might have gotten this one down to the 28.
Entering play call.
Just a
Defend.
yard on the pickup.
Cover 2 sync.
A 3rd
Cover
and
2
3.
drop.
Just not a whole lot.
Cover 2. Cover 1 hole.
Carry.
No, not at all. They did a
Give
really
cushion.
nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 20.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
An interesting
Gun plan.
situation
There
here on
are
4th and 8.
formation. There are 4. Nickel. Option 1. Cover 2. Mid blitz. Play
action now. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide.
Entering play call 155 DDL gap. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Mid blitz is selected.
Just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Audible.
I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down. And
Entering play call 1-5 SS Dog 3.
played 3 quarters.
Cover 3 Cloud showed you.
The NFL.
SS Dog 3.
Sports. Throwing again on second down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Entering play call formation. There are 7 coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. You have 31 plan. There are defend media. Cover 1 key. Cover 2 press.
Even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Return left is selected.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's...
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. Stick is selected.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that
Triangle
just
button.
the case.
R1 button.
They go back
Triangle button.
to the INT
Triangle button.
drive. He'll rifle
Triangle button.
right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's now 3.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
For your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe try it, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be
On
this
plan.
much of the
Defend
story.
medium pass. You have 104 options. Cover 2 press is selected.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line.
Entering play call. Defend medium pass. Cover 1. Cover 2 drop. Cover 2 drop.
Now. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a...
Entering play call. On plan. Formate. Concept. Carrots. Man blitz. In CD strike. Spinner.
But they practiced for this.
TPL safety go.
Camp. They knew they'd be in
Cog 1
situations
QB contain.
extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the field.
Entering play call, men blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB Dogs is selected.
Action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Entering play call, men blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB Dogs is selected.
Pick up of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Entering play call, men blitz. There are 9 categories. You have 87 options. LB Dogs is selected.
Line of scrimmage.
In DB spinner. Play call. 3 doubled. Cover 3 buzz my. Cover 3.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this won't be enough.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories. Gun plan. There are 7. Formation. Concept. Man blitz. Spinner. DBLs. Pinch up 0.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Now Prescott on 4th down. And now this is going to be close. The defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 30 options. HB draw is selected.
Giants are going to take over in great field position.
R1 button. R1 button.
1st down. Barkley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. Attack.
For him now.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
Triangle button. R1 button. R1 button. R1 button. Square button.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Circle button.
Signs of
Triangle button.
dormant offense in
Cross
this.
button.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9
Circle button.
down.
Square button. Circle button. R1 button. Cross button. Square button.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Cowboys.
Entering play call, men blitz. There are 9 categories. Concept. There are play type. There are 7 categories. There cover 2 zone.
And didn't you
Cover
feel
play
that they
call.
weren't just
Play
going in
type.
total
There
prevent
blitz.
there?
Man
Have
blitz.
the lead,
Spinner.
and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Entering play call, men blitz. There are 3 categories. You have 90 options. LB Dogs is selected.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.